Okay, so the way to insert any graph on a Canva document is pretty straightforward. So whenever you've got your document sort of ready to go, say for example I've got this document here with a nice sort of blue background. I want to add maybe like a scatter point chart or a pie graph. All you need to go is go over to your elements window. This is where you can search up the graphs or data or graphs. So if you hit the search bar, if you look at this preview window, this will give you everything that you need to look at. So all you need to do is look down here and you'll see charts. Don't worry about tables. I'll go into that in a different video, but charts is the best way to go. And this is where Canva will give you a full range of charts of all different types to actually include and edit its data internally. So say for example you've got like a pie chart. I'm happy to go, maybe we'll go for a donut chart. We can actually edit the colors of each of these items as we go through. So when you do insert a chart, this is where you can edit each label and you can edit the data in its subset. So you can adjust this accordingly to whatever you have, whatever data set you have. So if you click into each item, you can say just modes of transport. So car, train, bus, subway, I don't know, and then walk. Okay, so this is where you can edit that. If you ever click out and click back in, it will always bring up the chart settings and the data. So this is where you can choose your labels, values, change it to numbers instead of percentages, and you can also show the legend. But yeah, it's probably better this way if you think it's better. You can turn the labels back on. Obviously you can change the color for each of these through your toolbar window as well. Because this is a blue background, maybe just keep this a bit more neutral. And so on and so forth. You can maybe change it up a bit more. Yeah, just if you really need to anyway. Alright, so then if you change this, you can obviously edit your data settings. So it'll automatically adjust based off 100% total as well on this donut. So it's a nice little way for Canva to do so. So it's a cool way that it also shows this data. You can also clear your data if you don't want this and kind of start again. You can make this bigger, so Canva gives you different options to add more columns. And then if you've got a CSV file, you can upload your data through Google Sheets or just upload an Excel sheet if you really need to. But yeah, I don't have any data with me at the moment, so I don't really need that currently. Okay, and then you can also change the background color just to make this pop out a bit more. Maybe we'll just stick with the blue. Yeah, we'll stick with the dark blue for now. If you want to change this data, hit the drop down menu and then Canva gives you a better way to look at this data, which is so cool. It's very, very cool. And a nice little way to transition between different slides if you're using this for like a PowerPoint or a presentation. So it's a nice little way to fade this data in. So you can choose your transitions here based off whatever you need. Okay. You can change your column spacing here, which is kind of nice. And adjust the roundness of the data here. So you can make it a nice rounded aesthetic here. Okay. Yeah, so pick and choose whichever data type you want. You can also pick more from scratch if you need infographics. Click see all if you want to see what else Canva has, but this is kind of what they have for now, which I think kind of works for the time being anyway. Alright. So I'm just going to undo that. I don't know what that did. So yeah, if you've also got data, you can interact with this data on the presentation if you really need to, which is a nice little way to encourage a bit of interactivity in your presentations as well, which is really, really cool. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, I encourage you to test with test your numbers and see how many columns of data you can have, and how Canva sort of shows that in all its different data chart styles. You can't pick all of these from the drop down. I don't think you can pick all of them. Yeah, some of these don't have enough information to display accurately, but yeah, just play around and see how these sort of appear as you go. Okay, if you have any questions, just let me know. If you need help with a project, I'm more than happy to help. Just leave a comment and I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks.